idea. Get some efficient trading out before Undying gets there and can zone the Tusk in the one-on-one. But of course, Matthew, never far.
That was clean. Boxy not even taking a moment to adjust. He's been landing some great shards all, well, I was going to say all day long, but really all tournament long.
I remember from that game one, they tried to dodge this Enigma Lifestealer matchup, and obviously they had a better matchup to throw it into, but this time they could have done the same thing. They could have thrown Pango in the side lane, could have tried to go for that. Instead, they're just going to man up, take the matchup, because they want this Pango mid, want the Ember Pango matchup. They do not want to put the Leshrac there, which will force Lesh to this 3 position on Zai. Perhaps a little farm priority. I say that, and every time I've seen an off-lane Lesh at this tournament, it doesn't seem like it gets any lower farm priority, so maybe not too much overthinking in terms for Liquid, but maybe just a comfort thing. Like, Mickey just wanted this Pango mid. It's a nice melee on melee matchup, and Pango getting more farm in this game is pretty nice, right? There's not a lot to control him outside of that black hole, especially if he gets to like Bash or Ag's territory.
They were trying to secure range creeps, and nice bailout from Bakaz. So you watch that, they denied their own range creep, and then he had to hop in to secure the range creep for the side of Thunder, but it did put him in a little bit of danger. Fortunately, Bakaz, it's a nice hook to bail him out ultimately.
I think they have a 0% win rate with that Tide, whereas this Enigma is way higher, so you're not in the same scenario as last game, where you're getting your map pressured super early and you have to react. Sacred is going to be able to take control of this game. Nice
pull back into the tombstone. Lock him down, and Zai will be having early grave here underneath the tier 1 tower. Dark Mago looks like he tried to come in, clean up, and does in fact get the crystal baited. That hefty amount of damage with the Orb of Corrosion. That physical is chipping away at Liquid. Both Mickey and Boxy will have to retreat.
They even TP'd the Enigma. I think this Enigma TP ended up being a mistake just because they thought they were going to overextend into a fight. Yeah, doesn't end up being there. He doesn't even have Black Hole. I honestly think this was just a mystery by Sacred here. He would much rather be top, already taking that tier 1. He's going to have to make the long trek now.
Part of that is the pressure of TI, right? We always say that teams are more likely to group up, stay together for team fights. Mickey already dropped it pretty low here as he got the bottle charges. Yes, nice hook over as the shard plays against Boxy here with a roll in from Mickey. It's trying to keep the chain stun onto the Ember Spear, and they do manage to get it with a snowball afterwards from Boxy.
Smokes on Panda move, blink on Sacred. It's a huge window for Thunder to try and hit.
They bounce Eye. Mago, he can get his BKB as well. The hook is going to miss. The shards catching 2 as well. There's going to be the roll in. Mago, he's being controlled up. Here comes the rolling Thunder. It's going to be able to hit Sacred. Oh, they're turning around. Bounce back. Chain's done it. Oh no! Thunder getting run over now by Liquid. As all of the heroes will surround this Pudge. Can they help out? Can the supports? What a rebound! Son, 2-man stun, but Tubaban getting low. The Bakaz Pudge still is long enough to be able to get 3, but the supports will be cleaned up in the end. Boxy make that happen.
Good hook could just win or lose the fight.
Oh, the roll-up! Quick reaction from Mickey. That was very smooth. And should have gotten a kill on Matthew, but Hook is going to be able to bail him out for now. But they are going to be running into this tombstone to take the team fight. Zai is in deep, and he used most of his BKB to do damage to nothing.
He's out of
It's going to run out now. They're going to turn. They're going to go for the dismember here, but the punch is low. They've gotten the black hole. The dismember on the Lifestealer. They're controlling both the cores at full time. Zai's going to fall up here. Mickey is going to have to carry through. The Hook finish off, but Tubaban, he needs a little bit more damage because lives through it all. Triple kill for him.
He'll swap it in.
Yeah,
and he's got BKB flying out. So now that Leshrac damage is not going through to as many heroes as they want, right? BKB on Ember, BKB on
outside of the Roshan pit. How low is Roche? They're going to come out. They're going to fight. They're going to get a really good rolling Thunder, bouncing through the entire team. But because standing strong with the BKB is going to be able to melt through. Tubaban, no, he managed to get the infest off. He's actually inside through, and with the Enigma now dead, so much of their team fight is gone. Because being run down now, the pop out from Tubaban, saved by a sliver of health, stays alive. Oh, he can slide it down. Hey, Dark Mago picks up 2 at the end, but it was still an abject disaster team fight for Thunder otherwise. And back into the Roshan pit they go with
to get this 5 or 6 slot territory where you have Shivas and you can last through a bunch of damage. Might get to that point. I think Liquid is comfortable scaling here for the foreseeable future, especially with Roshan control.
Nice force the other side, but Panda, you can only do so much here, my friend. And
Liquid might think about in this game.
Oh, they see Zai. And Aegis is They're gonna go for him, see if they can get the hook off of the chains, or they're just pulling forward Dismember. Now, he did get off the BKB. That'll shrug off a lot of the damage, but the Bloodstone is still on cooldown. He needs some help. He needs a bailout. Boxy is there to pick him into the snowball. They've also got Matumba Man to perhaps be able to get the infest, but it's just groping up, and that is gonna be one down, but they managed to get the blink away. Dark Mongo still chasing after, and they managed to get a beautiful black hole under the two. It's exactly what they wanted. The Pango and the Life Stealer. Mickey rolls it up. A shield crash on the side. They have to try and run away. He's gonna fall back in. Look at the damage coming out for this slice, and almost cuts downside, but he's eating through with the Bloodstone. He's healing up. He's almost back to full. He's unstoppable in this team fight. He's running through hero after hero. It's the Split Earth as well. You're going nowhere, Mago. He falls as well. Zai here to carry this game. They built this lineup.
Extra
that might have
steal.
made the extra difference.
Now aggressive smoke on their own. Blink Hex on this Slash. He's going to blink on anybody.
Side straight into Mago. That's what they wanted. The Ember Spirit is down first, and they're going to be able to get the Marcy on top of that. Look at Mickey rolling through the back line. He caught the Marcy. He'll get Panda Moo too. 3 dead, and Liquid very well set up for Roshan. It hasn't actually spawned yet. Actually have Zai out here as well. But Thunder, they're closing in. They are going to be able to catch up here. The BKB goes out from Mickey. Zai, he's going to pop that side. He's trying to stop that Dismember. They need the bashes. They need to be able to stop Sacred as well. Sacred, they spot him. They need a bash, and they get it. Oh, a desperate bash. He immediately buys back, though. Now it's Liquid. They got to reset this one somehow, because otherwise Sacred's going to come in with a game-ending black hole. They rolling Thunder on through. Pecan snatches up Insidia. That's going to be a die back there. Matumba Man sinking on top of the Pudge as best as possible. Zai, they're going to try and chase down this Pudge. Sacred's not here yet to bail him out. It's Liquid finishing up the heroes of Thunder. The buybacks are going to be potentially completely wasted here. This is fine. 4 versus 6 with the Aegis. Rolling Thunder, here it comes. Mickey leading off the charge.
Gotta make it count. Zai getting back.
Matthew on in.
He got bashed on the jump.
Immediately the bash going in. And now the Walrus Punch as well. But the BKB is running out. Now he's got the black hole in, but he got bashed again. Oh, that's going to be a die back, and Pegasus is in so deep. But Matumba Man needs it out. His Ranger's running things, so he invests inside of Zai. But now Zai's in trouble. He's being focused down. Matumba Man pops right back out. They have the refresher, and that is going to be enough to be able to finish off Matumba Man, but he doesn't have the buyback. Boxy, he's going in. Zai, the second lifer. Get back to the fountain. The Havoc Hammer pushing him away. Pegasus running him down. The Bloodstone gets Zai. Getting the kill. Rampage on the main stage, but because Matumba Man got the buyback, he's going to die once. Nobody else. It's just Dark Mongo. It's just because a 2-on-2. 2 cores. A blink away. The Rolling Thunder doesn't land. Can they escape? Does Liquid want to pursue? Do they have to? Insanity now joining in with them. Dark Mongo's going to try and deal with it where he can. The freezing field going out with the Suns. It's actually doing so much damage with Matumba Man with the bashes. Mickey as well. 1 fall. The other to follow. No buybacks. Team Liquid. They hold again. Sacred stop this, or can they delay Stall enough for the rest of the team to show up? And the Undying's going to be here. I think this is going to have to be a
Remember, they get another cliff here too.
If they don't go soon, though, it's going to be the Leshrac joining them as well, a 3-on-5.
This is a hard fight. You have to pick your jump well. You have to hit towards with a
hole. Sacred goes for it. Immediately the black hole. They're just going to focus all in onto Mickey, and it looks like maybe they got him down. All over the side. Swashbuckle over the Rolling Thunder off through them. Mickey surviving through it, and now the Marcy dies, and now they get the stun on the Sacred. Now he's dead as well. 12 seconds. How much can you get in 12 seconds, Liquid? Can you claim top 4 in 5? It's not going to happen. The throne's not dying fast enough.
Dark Mongo's
Oh, he just killed him.
Jump in 1.
Jump back in. Now the buybacks. Now the comeback. No, the throw died fast. 1,000 health. Trying to finish up.
Absolutely insane from Liquid.
Can you believe it? A tragedy.